Most people think arguments are a sign of a broken relationship. That, if you fight, you must not be compatible. That love means peace, harmony, and never raising your voice. But here's the surprising truth. Psychologists say the opposite. Arguments, when handled the right way, don't destroy love. They strengthen it. In fact, some of the happiest couples fight the most. So in this video, we're going to explore the psychology of arguments in relationships, why disagreements are actually healthy, the science of how conflict can bring couples closer, the difference between destructive fights and productive ones, and how to argue in a way that deepens love instead of breaking it apart. Stay until the end, because I'll share the 3 golden rules of healthy conflict that every strong couple lives by. Arguments happen because relationships bring 2 different people together with different opinions, values, habits, and triggers. Disagreements are not proof of failure. They're proof that you're both being authentic. Psychologists call this differentiation, the process of 2 people learning to stay connected while expressing their differences. In short, no arguments equals no growth. Society often sells us the fantasy of perfect love. Couples who never fight always agree and finish each other's sentences. But research shows that conflict-free couples often suppress their needs. Suppression builds resentment, which eventually explodes in bigger problems: infidelity, sudden breakups, or emotional disconnection. The truth is, couples who fight are often the ones who care enough to engage, instead of silently checking out. Why can conflict strengthen love? Psychology points to 3 reasons. 1. Conflict builds understanding. When you argue, you reveal your values, triggers, and boundaries. It forces both partners to understand each other more deeply. 2. Conflict creates intimacy. Working through disagreements requires vulnerability. Sharing your feelings openly creates emotional closeness. 3. Conflict strengthens resilience. Every time a couple survives a fight and repairs afterward, it proves the relationship can handle challenges. That builds long-term trust. Not all fights are equal. Psychologists divide them into 2 categories: destructive arguments, name-calling, insults, or personal attacks, silent treatment or stonewalling, bringing up old wounds to win, focused on winning instead of solving productive arguments, staying on one topic instead of spiraling, expressing feelings without attacking, listening as much as speaking, focused on solving, not scoring points. One type weakens love, the other strengthens it. How you fight often depends on your attachment style. Secure attachment, arguments are direct, open, and usually resolved quickly. Anxious attachment, arguments can spiral from fear of abandonment. Avoidant attachment, arguments may lead to withdrawal, stonewalling, or shutting down. Understanding your attachment style helps you shift from destructive to productive conflict. Dr. John Gottman, one of the world's leading relationship researchers, studied thousands of couples. He found that the difference between couples who stay together and those who break apart is not whether they fight, but how they fight. Gottman even identified the 4 horsemen of destructive conflict: criticism, contempt, defensiveness, stonewalling. Couples who avoid those and replace them with healthy communication tend to thrive, even if they argue frequently. Silence isn't golden in relationships. When couples avoid conflict, resentment grows under the surface. Small annoyances pile up until they explode. Emotional intimacy fades because real feelings are hidden. Avoiding arguments doesn't save love, it kills it slowly. Here are psychology-backed tips to make arguments strengthen, not weaken your bond. 1. Use I statements. Instead of, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when this happens." This reduces defensiveness and keeps focus on feelings, not blame. 2. Stick to one issue. Don't pile on old grievances. Deal with the conflict at hand. 3. Pause when needed. If emotions get too heated, agree to take a break and return later. This prevents destructive spirals. 4. Repair afterward. Every fight needs repair. A hug, an apology, or a check-in. Anything that reaffirms love after conflict. Couples who argue productively report higher relationship satisfaction, deeper intimacy, more trust in their partner's commitment, longer-lasting bonds. Conflict isn't the enemy, it's the training ground where love gets stronger. To wrap it up, here are the 3 rules happy couples live by. Respect. First, always. No insults, no contempt, no personal attacks. Focus on solving, not winning. You're on the same team, not enemies. Repair is key. A fight isn't finished until love is reaffirmed. So, why can arguments make love stronger? Because they force honesty, build intimacy, and prove resilience. Couples who fight and repair don't break apart, they grow closer. The truth is this: love isn't the absence of arguments. Love is the presence of respect, even in the middle of arguments. So, what do you think? Do arguments make your relationship stronger? Or do you think fighting is always a red flag? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this video gave you a new perspective on conflict, hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell for more love psychology insights here at Love Logic Lab UK. Because love isn't just about peace, it's about growth. And psychology shows us how to find it.